Okay, here we go.
Like, the side room was like kind of dark, you know? So like the costume is like purple, right? The blood totally blended right in. Oh shit. And I like persuaded my sister it wasn't like right to do something like that. And then like I took my sister to the channeling chamber.
Yes, now I see. You have given us a clear reason for why you didn't notice the blood.
You think? Like, thanks, Gramps. Huh.
Are you satisfied, Mr. Wright? All right, I guess not. Very well. You may question the witness.
Did it look like he was alright by that face? Okay, so here we go. Really? Because I thought it was pretty bright inside that room.
Don't push your subjective opinions onto this court. Like, that's right.
Excuse me, but how's my statement any more subjective than Miss Miney's?
You are such a hopeless cause witness. You may feel free to ignore this trite little man. Like, okay.
Can't breathe. Get me out of here. Okay, so... You didn't see the blood?
Like, yeah.
But she must have had their gun at her at the time as well.
That's,
Are you going to tell me next that you didn't notice the gun either?
I like totally didn't. All I was looking at was like her face.
Ace Attorney 101. Witnesses are known to get super sus when they're pressured, especially when they're the culprit. Yeah, like always.
Continue. And then like I persuaded my sister it wasn't like right to do something like that.
Okay, here we go. And what was your sister, Miss Mimi Miney, like at the time?
Well, she was like totally flipped out because she just shot Dr. Gray. But I think she knew. She like said she did something really bad. And like she said she wanted to go with me to like apologize to Miss Morgan.
Did Mimi's spirit really say all that to you?
I doubt it. Like, yeah. And then like I took my sister to the channeling chamber.
Was your sister calm by that time?
Like, I guess so. I guess maybe like taking her revenge on Dr. Gray like made her feel a lot better. I like to feel a lot better too, Mr. Phoenix Wright. The sooner the better.
She says we're to whip her at the ready.
And like Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know?
May I ask you one more thing, Miss Miney?
Like, sure.
Was there anything you found strange, unusual, or just out of place?
Something out of place? Huh. Like, when do you mean?
When? When you... I'm gonna say was going to the crime scene, because there was something different there. I'm talking about when you were going to the channeling chamber, of course.
Like, no, nothing strange.
She answered rather quickly. Now what? Yeah, we're gonna press harder.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty obvious there. Think harder. I know you can remember something.
I, like, totally can.
That's not good enough. You have to explain yourself clearly to this court.
Do you think, Mr. Wright, that whether or not there was something odd on the way to the channeling chamber is all that important?
Oh, it's very important. I ask because it's very important. I know where I'm going with this.
Very well. Miss Miney, if you please include a statement about this in your testimony.
Like, I don't get why, but okay. I, like, didn't see anyone on the way to, like, the chilling chamber.
And now we get the percent. I think you know where we're going with this one there, Colette. I'm in the side room, then it goes to Winding Way. That
Yeah.
urn is at Winding Way.
Yes. Hi, puss!
Oh, here you go.
Oh.
Don't, because he,
Oh,
trying to get out.
okay. Hi, Putty.
No, let him go, let him go, let him go before you break
Hi.
something.
Hi, Bill. Mwah, I love you. Oh, you're so cutie.
Yeah, Bill just came up
Hi,
right
Pussy
straight to her, and that's why
Wiggle.
she's talking like that. Okay, hey, hey,
Putty
we're gonna need to
Wiggle.
focus.
All right, honey. Oh, you're so cute.
And of course, we're in Elmira mode. I finally found the fault, or in your
Hey.
case, the crack in your perfect lie.
Oh, la la. Come on. No, leave him alone. Let him be.
I just don't want him to get up on TV. Take a look at this urn.
Like, urn?
There are cracks. Do you see them?
So, like, what does that prove? Who cares about some worn-out old urn? Like, yeah. I already, like, said I didn't see, like, anyone on the way to the channeling chamber. I didn't, like, totally say anything about it, like an urn, did I?
It looks like you still don't understand. I propose that if you had been really walking along the Winding Way at the time, there's no way you could have seen this person. We're gonna go with Pearl Fay, because that's pretty much the only person we can do on that one. I'd like to introduce someone to you. One of HBITCHF for short. This is Miss Morgan Fay's daughter, Pearl Fay.
Yes. And how's the child relevant?
It just so happens that at the time of the murder, Pearl was playing in their garden.
Oh.
And she just happened to break this urn.
Oh. Oh.
Wait! She broke the urn?
Yep. She accidentally knocked it over with her ball. And Pearl was the one who put it back together. While sitting right in the middle of the Winding Way.
What?
This is really changing everything. Miss Miney? Pearl was there in the Winding Way at the time. She was hard at work, putting the pieces of the urn back together, you see. If you couldn't see that while you were walking, I'd have to declare you legally blind. I think I have sufficiently proven one thing, Miss Miney. You are a masterful liar.
Mr. Wright, you need to watch what you say.
The one who needs to watch what she says is the witness. So, Miss Miney, tell us the truth.
About what?
About what? About where you really were at the time of the murder, of course.
The witness just testified about that. That's right. I was like sleeping in the side room.
Can I really believe her? Was she really sleeping in a side room? There is no way. Because I think that she was hiding. Your lies end here.
What do you?
The witness says that during the actual murder, she was asleep in the side room. I say that's not possible, because there's clearly a contradiction here.
A contradiction? Where is this contradiction?
This is in the evidence, but also in her testimony. Earlier in your testimony, Miss Miney, you made the following statement.
And like Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know?
It's true that at the time, both myself and Miss Hart were not there. The third one. We had gone to call the police.
So, like, what does that, like, have to do with anything?
It's very simple. Miss Miney, how did you know that fact?
How?
I concede that Miss Faye was the only person in the channeling chamber. However, someone who was asleep in the side room could have known that. Which means, Miss Miney, you did, in fact, go to the channeling chamber. But you didn't go there by way of the winding way.
Gah!
But look at the man of God, Matt. If you were to go in between the side room and the channeling chamber, one would have to use the winding way.
Yes, that's right, Your Honor. Which is why I asked this very important question. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Miss Miney, please answer the question.
Don't ask a question off a baseless assumption, if you please. Well, I suppose since you put it on the table, Mr. Phoenix Wright, you might as well answer the question for us. Where was the witness at the time of the murder?
Whew, okay.
Now's your chance, Phoenix.
Yeah.
The only person who could have killed Dr. Gray was Eenie Miney. So now is the time to prove it.
Now then, Mr. Wright, let's hear your answer.
That's the witness when the murder took place? I do believe she was right here in the channeling chamber. Miss Miney was here, of course.
What? But that's the channeling chamber.
Isn't it the crime scene?
That's right. Miss Miney was at the scene of the crime.
What?
Mr. Phoenix Wright, have you lost your mind? Yesterday's testimony established that. Only the victim and the defendant were in the chamber when the channeling started.
Yes, that is correct. Please explain yourself, Mr. Wright.
Simple. Miss Eenie Miney was hiding at the scene of the crime.
I was hiding? Where? Like, where was I hiding?
Now, the clothing box was what, right here? It would have to be here. That's what I believe. That was probably the, or, you know what? Behind the folding screen would be better. Here, of course.
Behind the folding screen?
Don't make me say this again. Recall yesterday's testimony. There ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind that folding screen. See? You stupid jerk!
Why are you ripping up holes in that hat?
Quit being so quick to pin it on me, slime ball!
And the eyes on her look really pissed off now.
No, Miss Miney. What so young as yourself shouldn't be saying?
Shut it, Gramps! As if you know exactly how old I am.
I'm sorry.
Looks like the pipe's about to burst. Guess I should help it along.
The witness.
The witness that was behind the folding screen. What the hell up this? The clothing box. Miss Miney, how you were able to hide yourself at the scene of the crime is very simple. You were hiding inside this box.
Ah! That tiny little box, no person could fit in that.
Sorry, but your theory has already been disproved. I disproved you when she was hiding from it, not from me in it.
But that clothing box was in the side room, right? Which means it has nothing to do with the murder at all.
Yeah. Whoever named the kid's Ian, he has to be arrested. Yeah, well, that is a interesting name on it anyway.
That's right. I was sleeping there, so I should know. The clothing box was there in the side room the whole time.
Mr. Wright? Do you think you can prove where the clothing box was at the time of the crime?
Yeah, I can prove. And now, I present a piece of evidence that will prove this clothing box was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Again. The folding screen had a hole in it. So did the clothing box, in case you didn't remember. So, we're going to present this again. Take a look at this clothing box.
You're so stupid, as if there's any sort of evidence in that old thing.
This? What on earth?
I don't have time for you to sit there surprised. Hurry up and say it already.
There's a hole about 8 inches off the ground.
A hole about 8 inches off the ground. Where have we heard that one before?
The folding screen. It had a hole at the same height.
That's right. I hope this has opened your eyes to what happened. At the time of the shooting, the clothing box was sitting behind the folding screen. Which is why the bullet from the pistol hit both the box and the folding screen. It went through the screen and then into the box. Miss Miney, you were hiding behind the folding screen, waiting for your chance. Yes, for your chance to kill Dr. Gray.
Then how in the world did the blood get on her clothes?
She was wearing the other clothes.
Water! Water! So what you're saying?
Then, Mr. Phoenix Wright, what about this picture? Are you saying that the person in this photo is Miss Eenie Miney?
This is exactly what I am saying. Miss Eenie Miney, you were hiding inside this clothing box all along. And you wore a medium's costume to masquerade as Maya Fey. Masquerade.
To masquerade as Maya Fey?
She had a plan from the very beginning. She would kill Dr. Gray and pin the blame on my client.
No! Stop! I can't stand to listen to any more of this foolishness. If that's the case, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then I have a proposition. This whole idea that the witness moved to the clothing box to the crime scene, pretended to be the defendant, killed the victim, and then fled the scene of the crime? It's not possible for one person to do all that by herself.
Correct. It's not possible.
I guess when she had the police, or whatever they're called, and...
Yeah. Really. It really is impossible. For one person to do all the preparations, that is. Ow!
Need I remind you, the foolish receive no mercy.
Wait. Miss Von Karma, you said it was not possible for one person, correct?
Well, you can't be serious.
Miss Miney, you had an accomplice. This is how we know. So we're gonna go with her.
For this person.
If it wasn't someone from the Korean village, you couldn't have gotten the costume. And if it wasn't for someone from the Fey household, you wouldn't have that box to use.
Morgan Fay.
Isn't it the wonderful lady witness we had earlier?
What do you have to say to this, Miss Miney? You shot Dr. Gray with your own two hands. Do you deny it?
I think
this is what really happened. The murderer had planted herself at the scene of the crime long beforehand. Dressed in a medium's costume and wearing a rig, she pretended to be the defendant. And then, the channeling started. The murderer crept silently towards the other two, both of whom had their eyes closed. First, she drugged Maya Fey with a strong sleeping agent. Then, she stabbed Dr. Gray with a knife. Next, she hid my client inside the clothing box. She did that so she could take Maya's place and frame her for the crime.
But that's when something unexpected happened.
Unexpected?
Yes,
Right.
Dr. Gray was actually not yet dead. With the last of his strength, he fired a shot at his attacker. And that was why the hole in the folding screen was so low to the ground. The murderer then took the gun from Dr. Gray and...
After that, you and the other lady thought to break into the room?
Yes. The gunshot is certainly something you wouldn't expect to hear. Which is why, upon hearing the shots, we forced our way into the channeling chamber. Miss Miney, she nearly covered her own costume with blood. And pretended to be Maya Fey.
But that sort of deception would have been easy to see through.
Which is precisely why Morgan Fay chased us out.
Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. Hurry, before there are more victims here.
What is one supposed to say?
This is the real truth behind the murder. Or behind this murder.
Ha!
Who was that? Laughing at a time like this?
Oh, you simple-minded fools. I'm sorry, are you still by chance evolving?
What is it this time?
Miss Von Karma? Surely.
Of course it was me. Do you really think someone of Von Karma blood would lose due to something this petty?
What in the world?
Mr. Phoenix Wright, Your argument is flawed in one very crucial area.
And that is...
If this witness is the real murderer, why would she go through all this trouble?
Huh?
Working together with a medium, pretending to be one, putting on this whole act? What reason would she have to do such foolish things?
Well, that's...
On revenge for her sister. Yeah, that's right. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Oh, and one other thing. Why would Miss Eenie Miney want to kill Dr. Gray? Where is her motive? Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to say too. Yeah, motive. I don't have a motive.
Motive? That's... Can't say she has no motive here. I have to think of a motive now. What's her reason for wanting Dr. Gray dead? Edie twirling her hat like a pizza? Yeah, she starts tossing it. The reason you wanted Dr. Gray dead is this. Well, newspaper clipping 2. I can also choose Meanie's profile. But we're gonna go with the clipping. It makes it easier.
Ha! Just as I thought. You bore me with your silly answers, Phoenix Wright.
Just great. Not even she is calling me by my full name.
You think I did this to get revenge for my sister's death?
Yes? Because through that accident, you suffered a lot of hurt and pain yourself.
Don't be stupid. No one has proved that Dr. Gray drugged my sister, right? And you want to say I wanted to take revenge based on nothing?
What do you mean by that?
See now, stupid Gramps. I'm going to explain, so please listen, okay? It's been over half a year since I was discharged from the hospital. If I was wanted revenge, then I wouldn't have waited this long. And besides, the guy that went out of the spirit thing was Dr. Gray. It was a total coincidence. He asked me about it, you know?
She? She's back to her airhead persona? However, you see... Ouch!
Pathetic Mr. Phoenix Wright. You failed to support your own theory. The end.
I think we have our answer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What Miss Meanie has stated is very true. The revenge plan is overly complicated, and she has no motive in the first place. Furthermore, there's no reason for Miss Morgan Fay to cooperate with this plan. You don't even have any truly decisive pieces of evidence that can demonstrate your point.
So many faults, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Ready to learn your place.
What happened? I thought I had her for sure.
See? It's just as I, told you.
Huh?
I hope you liked your slice of humble pie.
Starting suspicion wasn't usually become the type who'd love to hate. It's a common thing, really. Yeah, that's for sure.
Very well. I will now conclude the cross-examination of Miss Eenie Miney.
And you're in pain. Wait, who?
Your Honor, please allow the defense 1 more minute.
All right.
You can't lose here. Have faith in yourself, Phoenix.
Mia?
Yes, it does sound like a ridiculously messed up plan for a murder. But you know, regardless, that girl trained for this crime.
Really?
Listen, Phoenix. Everything happens for a reason. There's a reason why she had to kill Dr. Gray. And it was also the reason she had no choice but to kill him in this fashion.
Time is up, Mr. Wright. Your final answer, please. If you want to say that you can prove Miss Miney has a motive, then why did she kill the victim in this way? Can you provide the reason?
Can I? Can I really do this? Yes, I can! I'm not totally confident here, but I know that I must press on no matter what.
That's right, Phoenix. Only you can do this now.
I will show and substantiate the fact that Miss Miney had a motive.
Ha 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 ha, too bad. You're too late. My cross-examination has already ended, after all. Interesting. I'll let you have your chance, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What? You're supposed to be on my side. I thought Karma only cares about the perfect win. As long as you have the will to fight, I will knock you down, Mr. Wright. And I don't care if you are my witness. So help me, I will throw you out of my way.
She's just trying to whip everyone.
No way.
Very well. The court will now take a 5-minute recess. We will continue the cross-examination after we reconvene.
Hey, wait a second here. Yeah, we know. Don't worry, Colette. This is all over now for this part. So let's save. 2.5 hours. I think we're good here. She's about to fall asleep after all. So thanks everyone for watching. Stay tuned tomorrow night when I actually start a new stream of a game that I recently had to get tonight.
Yeah.
Anyway, Colette might be able to join me on it. We'll see. It's probably going to be a one-player person.
Good night, everybody.
Always hear the part before the fall, Francisca. Or ever.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna go to bed, okay? Good night, my angel.
Yeah, you can go
Mm.
Let's see, who can we raid? Oh, here we go. Some sort of marrow hack, so Jill likes to take us to raid her. So stay tuned tomorrow, everyone, and, well, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do another game. It's going to be off the bucket list of a lot of games that I needed to get through. So, peace out, everyone. Thanks for watching.